Shartimus Prime, Shartimus Prime. Reading comics, toys are hella sick, hella whacking it, taking bad hits, taking bad shit. Shartimus, subscribe,
Hey, what's up you guys? Shartimus Prime here doing another Marvel Legends action figure review on the Ant-Man and Wasp movies. Call Obsidian Build-A-Figure Waves Wasp figure. Sharp pre-order this set, you can do so right now at
Big. Get your big badass toys at BigBadToyStore.com. Click the link in the description below.
Pretty interesting that they're including Ant-Man and Wasp movie figures with this Avengers Infinity War Wave 2 set. I think it's kind of interesting. Anyway, nice image of the Wasp right over there, and then on the back you can see a product shot. There's a read-up over here. If you want to read it, go ahead and pause it now. And there's the other figures from the Wave. And on this side you can see Wasp again. And then we got this spot varnished Pym Particle logo, which looks really nifty. I like that. That's pretty cool. And then not much more at the bottom, so let's get to it and crack this thing open. And here's the Wasp out of the packaging. And already, just looking at this figure, vanilla posed, I really like it. It's a beautiful looking figure. I really think Hasbro put a lot of attention into this one. It's one of my favorite pieces from the Wave. I'm just saying that right off the bat. It looks great. Great sculpt, great paint apps. Let's get a closer look at those accessories, and then we'll get a closer look at the Wasp. And just to remind you guys, there are still legendary collector t-shirts available over at ShartimusPrime.net, so collect with pride while supporting one of your favorite YouTubers. Check them out, link in the description below. So I'm happy we get two head sculpts with this figure, and we'll get into those in just a moment. You can see that we get a pair of wings, and then we get the backpack, and then we have two sets of interchangeable hands. We have these flat hands, which look really good. Nice details in there. I like that. Really good. And then looking at the backpack piece, I'm calling it the backpack, it's just the wings folded up. This has a lot of nice detail in it. I like that. Nice pattern right over here, and it just ports into the back of the figure. As you saw earlier, it was already there, so that's pretty cool. One thing I did notice about the wings, though, is that, you know, the backpack kind of changes. I guess these are actually the wings folded up right over here. So, you know, it doesn't look like it matches exactly, but hey, it's believable enough for me. I like it. And I do like how these are sculpted. These look really cool. I like that a lot. It's pretty awesome. Yeah. Nice pattern throughout, looks very futuristic and everything. And it's made out of a translucent white plastic. There's some articulation going on over here, but it's kind of weird. I don't like that we don't have any kind of vertical lift on these wings. You can move them down, so you get this kind of motion going. You can do that, move them up like that, so you can articulate them that way, but there's no way you can move them up or down because that's how wings work. You know, you need lift, right? Unless I'm totally wrong about that. Actually, I believe wings actually move in a circular motion, right? It's a circular motion, but anyway, yeah, so for posing and display options, it's kind of a bummer that you can't bend the wings backwards. That bothers me. And then just to see how they port onto the back of the figure, same way as the backpack. And they're a decent size compared to the rest of the figure, you know? They don't need to be huge or gigantic. I think it works. So here's a look at the Evangeline Lilly head sculpt compared to some images I found online of Evangeline Lilly, some of them of her playing Wasp. I think Hasbro did a great job capturing the likeness, the whole face print technology that they're using right now. Yep, it's awesome. I like it. I think they killed it. Really good looking face sculpt right here. Nice paint applications too. I really like how the lips came out. She has these nice green eyes. Maybe just a little tiniest of splotch right over there, but really not bad. I really like it a lot. Nice hair, you know, she has a little ponytail, you know, not too crazy. Yeah, really good looking face sculpt. Yeah, they're nailing it. I just wanted to demonstrate that you can put this on the Jessica Jones or the Mary Jane body mold if you wanted to. So if you wanted her in her street clothes or you want to do something different with that, you know, that's pretty cool. But getting that helmeted head sculpt right on there, it looks amazing. I love this head sculpt. I really like it a lot, and I think it's a great design choice. I like how it kind of looks like the Ant-Man helmet, but it's not, and I love that translucent yellow plastic right there, and you can see her eyes and everything behind it. I think that is great. I'm very, very happy with that. That is awesome. Oh, that is killer. I love that. That is great. Nice silver paint right over here. Plastic. It's actually the silver plastic. You can get almost like a gunmetal color right over here for the back of the helmet and everything. So yeah, you get a little bit of a little marbling line right there, a little irksome, but it's the back of the head. I mean, just overall, I think this looks great. And then we have the little shrinking indicators that she has the red going on right there. So if we see little reds, I don't know, that's what I'm thinking anyway. And because blue means big, right? So I can't wait. Hope we get a new really big Giant Man figure later on. But anyway, looking at this figure's body, I love the paint apps and I love the sculpt. It looks great. I love that textured detail. The backpack looks really good too. I think that's awesome. I don't know if they're supposed to paint it silver going all the way down right here through the armpit or not. You know, still need to see the movie. It won't be out for a while, but yeah, I think this is awesome. And I love how it replicates the gold or the yellow and black suit that she wears in the comics. I think that is awesome. A little bit of paint missing over there. I had seen 2 of these, and the second one I saw actually had extra like gold smeared all the way through up there. So yeah, keep an eye out if you see multiples, sort through them. And you can see she has her little stinger wristbands right there. That's awesome. I like that. I love that she has the stingers. Nice paint apps. There is one weird thing with this, is that she has this weird dip in her crotch. That doesn't look anatomically correct to me, man. It just doesn't look right. That's, I don't know. That's just a little bit weird. That's not, yeah. I think that they needed to fill that in or something, you know. And then looking on the back right here, you know, Evangeline Lilly doesn't really have the biggest booty, so it's anatomically correct, you know. So not too bad. And then removing the backpack, you can see some more details right there on the back. You can put that back on there. Nice looking legs. I like these stripes right over here. They look really good. Line them all up. It's a little bit smoother in the inside. I love this texturing throughout, man. That awesome texturing, yeah, it pleases me. Kind of weird though how we get, you know, this matted look right here and then it gets glossy. So I don't know, slightly different type of plastic or something. I don't know. And then she has little red tips on the end of her boots, and then she does have peg holes at the bottom of her feet, and then here's looking at the back of the legs and the butt once again. So this figure has some decent articulation, but there are some problems with it. One thing I really do like is that you can shift the head back and forth and then get her looking up all the way, and that is awesome. You can do the same thing with the other head sculpt. Very happy that she has that flight pose neck articulation. And then you could also get her looking all the way down. You get side to side motion, and then you also get some head pivoting. Shoulders move outward that far. You can move them down. You can rotate all the way around. One thing I really like is the way this is sculpted over here, that you can really get those arms pointing inward, so you can get some great flying poses like that. I think that is awesome. Anyway, she has a really good diaphragm joint that turns side to side. You get some diaphragm pivot. She'll crunch just barely forward and back a lot more so. You can even see the backpack bumping into her butt. And then you also get some rotation right over here at the hip joint, so that little bit of rotation I like. And you can get her kicking forward that much and back. Upper thigh cut, double jointed knees. I wish she had calf rotation, but no. And then she has ankles that move down. They do move up. And then she does have ankle pivot. I did forget to talk about her single jointed elbows. And these, it's frustrating. That really bugs the hell out of me. I really wish she had double jointed elbows this time, because in Ant-Man 1, we see her kicking some butt. So you know that she has the hand-to-hand combat stuff down. And you're taking that away from her, Hasbro, with these stupid single jointed elbows. Damn it. But anyway, all of the wrists swivel side to side and hinge up and down. Now to measure out this Wasp figure, you can see that she is standing just a little over 6 inches tall. And then getting the wings back on the MCU Wasp figure for this comparison, you can see her next to the comic version of Wasp. And then here's the MCU Wasp next to one of the Toy Biz Wasp figures. I cannot find my yellow and black Wasp figure. I spent a lot of time looking for it. But here's the red version right here. Yeah, and you can see the wings are larger than the wings right over there. I do need to pick up that blue one though. If you have an extra one of those, please send it over to P.O. Box 384, Pacifica, California 94044. Then for another comparison, we have the MCU Wasp next to Stinger from the 2-pack. And actually, at first, I wasn't really bummed out about the wings being on the smaller side, but after looking at Stinger and the Wasp figures from Hasbro, I'm thinking, I wish the wings were a little bit bigger. And then here's Wasp next to the MCU Ant-Man figure from the first movie, and yeah, you can see the totally inaccurate helmet sculpt over there. I will do a review on the new Ant-Man figure tomorrow. Stay tuned. And then here's Wasp next to the other figures from this wave that I've already reviewed. We have Black Knight, Malekith, Black Widow, and Thor. And I do like how Wasp and Black Widow are about the same height. I think that's really cool to see. One note to make about the Malekith figure is that I did have him posed for quite a while with this arm up, so yeah, this can get warped, but if you heat that up, it'll just go right back in place. And then here's the MCU Wasp figure next to the Marvel Legends Big Time Letdown Spider-Man. Hey, we're both bug superheroes. We should be friends, right? Let's get something to drink sometime. Maybe catch a movie if you're down, you know, or, you know, get some oysters. So big thanks to you guys for watching my video. I do appreciate it, as well as when you guys hit the like button and leave your comment down below, and be sure to subscribe if you haven't already, as well as hit that notification bell. I really like this figure a lot. It looks awesome. I do like the articulation, however at the same time those double jointed, or the lack of double jointed elbows, just really frustrates me, especially for this character. But I still had fun posing her around. I also have the gripe with the wings too. That does bother me a lot, so I think that limits the figure in posability as well. So there's a lot of great things with this piece, but there are a couple of things that really bum me out about it. So I'm giving it a SUD rating of
"It's not so bad."
And I'm curious to know what you guys think, so please let me know in the comment section below. If you want to see a photo gallery of images, it should be over at shartimusprime.net, and don't forget to check out the Shartimus Prime Legendary Collector t-shirts as well. If you want to follow me on the social media, you can check me out on the Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Links to everything in the description below. I'll catch you guys later. Peace!
I'm gonna play with my toys today. Well, I don't care what my people say. I'm gonna play with my toys today. Can't have one, I gotta get them all. Time to make a trip to the local mall. Oh yeah!
That's crispy.
Hey, new Shartimus Prime videos. Hey, you should click one. Yeah, click on one of them. Or subscribe if you haven't.
Your face is in my shot.